Hello, lovelies. And you see one side of me, Rusty, we're live. She had to go let the dogs, she had to do dog stuff. Anyway, hello, everybody, and welcome to Mama G Gear. It's Mama G here and Dr. Not our Dr. Rusty Blades. And let us know when you could see us in the chat. Slay. Anyway, I just realized that I put I'm on the phone with the chat on my laptop. So I have the chat all the way back to the beginning so I could say hello to everybody. Anyway, don't forget your thumbs. Always appreciated. And that's about it. all the YouTubey things, you know what I'm saying? Righty. So
I think we are seeing.
Okay, you guys could see us because I can't see the chat right now because I got it backed up. So hello, lovelies. Yes, if you're curious about my outfit, I've been having a day, not a good one, not a bad one, but just having a day. And at last minute, I decided to be Dave Navarro. If you're not sure who Dave Navarro is, he played for some band. I think he was a singer. I don't even know.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
But what is he? What?
Red Hot Chili Peppers. That's what Christ
said. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize he sang for them. I remember they played at Sacred Heart University. Anyway, he is one of the main MCs on Ink Masters, which I binge watch on every Monday. And so I'm Dave Navarro today. So that's that. Anyway, hello, Tracy Huber. And Zoila the girl, my girl, is in the house. Hello, Desi's Crochet, Kathy Baker, Marie Chavez, Anna Banana, and Heidi B's in the house. Hello, Bonnie is here. Hello. Oh, I'm glad you like the picture. Yeah, that's all a bunch of hanks that I did. Let me tell you how many hanks of yarn I have. Holy Toledo. Kirsten Amstel. I'm trying to say it like the beer because I want to incorrectly say your name. That's how we work here. Hello, Frizzy B. It's good to see ya. Diane Major, my girl, is here. Hello, Bendy Jendy. And let's see, I'm just scanning down. If I miss you, it's never intentional. You know that. Kendra. Hi, Kendra. I've been dyeing yarn all day today, Kendra. Just thought you'd like to know that. All right, let me see here. Mindfully Mara, hello. And thank you for the squirrel raid, Granny D. Rebecca McCauley is in the house. And I had 3 crows. I have 4 crows now, so I think I got a baby. I'm very excited about that. Helix, hello, Lexi. Lexi has some great news for us if she hasn't already said it in the chat. If you haven't seen her video, go see that. Barbara Boudreau. I hope I'm saying that right. Usually I screw that up. Hello, Noelle Dulofleur. I know I'm screwing that one up. Mary Mayhane, how are you? Vicky Oodles is here. And Deborah Richardson is in the house. Deborah, hello, Candy. Candy, I have replaced all my hooks with the Odyssey hooks. I cannot thank you enough with those Odyssey hooks. Let me see. Oh, wait, I'm tapping and nothing was happening here. I'm just going down on the chat. Hello, Sally Stevens. Sally Kindness Stevens. And where am I? Okay, did I get everybody? I hope so. All righty. Marie Chavez.
Do you have anything before I explain why I am a little bit?
Oh, just 1 second. I wanted to say one thing is Marie Chavez, you do not have what it takes to be Ink Master. Please pack up your machines and close shop. That's what Dave Navarro says.
She just made me pack up and close too before I even came live.
I did. I'm making everybody pack up their machines and close shop. If I had like another minute to realize that I wanted to be Dave Navarro tonight, I would have put black eyeliner on and a goat. Hey, I could do it while we're here. Go ahead. You talk about what you're doing. I'm going to put a goatee on.
So, this is a story about what I've been dealing with and also a PSA for people that don't quite know what to do if you catch a stray cat or a cat found. It's really hard to take you seriously. I mean, tell this serious story right now. This is like you and the pearls when I was trying to do the names. Are you trying to look at the laptop and work on your?
Yeah, I'm trying to. I can't. I don't have a good. It's so small on my thing here.
So much. So, hello, welcome to whatever's happening. That's what we should call. Hello, welcome to whatever's happening with here.
Oh, that's much more Dave Navarro now. Yeah, go ahead.
So we've been having issues with neighbors, cats, and dogs and things coming into our yard, and we have 2 elderly animals. So that's not cool. This cat attacked, not bad. It wasn't bad. It wasn't like a anything. There was no, it was just the 2 came up, and cats, if you've ever seen cats that don't know each other near each other, you understand how they interact. It's never that great. But Polly's so like fragile and old. I was like, oh, I can't have somebody's like random, indoor outdoor cat in my yard, or like this stray, which, and then the next time it came to the the next time it came to the window, I'm like, this doesn't look like a stray. Anywho, we put up a trap to potentially trap it, assess the situation, which is what you're supposed to do. So said trap is set. I get home from work today. Mind you, Bayleaf, one of my wonderful associates, works a catering job. Anyone that's ever worked catering knows you do not know when you get out. You don't have an end of shift time. So they messaged me, and they always message me a little frantic, like, I might be a little late. And I'm like, you're fine. Worst case scenario, I quickly set up the lights for the Wednesday live. Like, you're fine. Or I just drive straight to Mama G's and sit next to her, like, and the dogs just have to wait till Craig gets home. So like, you're fine. So I was already running really late. And I get home, hide the dogs, let me go check this trap, cat in the trap. So I'm like, well, darn tootin'. This is not good timing. So yeah, so I message Mama G, we're going back and forth, doing all, like she knows I'm knowing the things I do, even though out of habit, you always just re-say it. You can't read the chat at all with those on, can you?
No, keep talking.
What they say is if you find a cat, it was clearly not a stray. If you find a stray, you go to a trap, neuter, release type program, or try to find someone that deals with strays, one of those types of things. This is clearly one of 2 things. It's a house cat that's a local indoor outdoor cat, which I'm starting to doubt, or it's a dumped cat that for the first time found a human that talked to it and brought it food, and now it's just waiting. So what they say is I have it in the cage. I have it in the cage with food and water, and the cage door is open. So if it's a cat that lives in the area, it's going to go find its home. If it's a cat that's gotten dumped here, it had a human come up to it a few times, and it might just stay in this cage. But that's what they say to do if you think you found a stray. Anywho, go to the whatever you laughed at if you want to, or I can't with you.
Marie says she's hoping it's permanent marker. I changed my name to Dave Navarro. If you noticed underneath here,
Talk about your name because I have animal things happening in my.
it's eyeliner. I know. I got to. Thank you, Dory. Dory, hello, Dory, darling. I got your stuff here. I love what you sent. Thank you. Yeah, I was trying to put eyeliner on, but the problem is that I've got my phone, and I can't see well enough, and then to look at it's backwards, and then to look at the laptop and do it, I can't. So if I had a little mirror, I would put eyeliner on for you, because he wears lots of eyeliner. Hello, Mama Gwen, because Gwen knows best. Gwen, I'm Dave Navarro. You do not have what it takes to be Ink Master. Please pack up your machines and close shop. Just saying. Hello, Jens. Hi, Nuke. How are you? Hey, did you guys have fun at the old lady bendy bingo Saturday extravaganza that we did? That was pretty funny. Yeah, it was Moira the Mug. Yeah. I don't know. I was in character like crazy. I don't know how I do that. Oh, try some purple lipstick. I don't have purple lipstick. Not here. I do probably have purple lipstick. It would be in my drag makeup area, which is in a closet in the other room. It was hilarious. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. Yeah. Yeah, the nickname Mug. And if you didn't know, Mars accidentally was trying to write Mama G, which they just do MMG, and it auto-corrected to Rusty, and it auto-corrected to Mug. And so then, of course, immediately everybody knew. Yeah, everybody knew that it was Mug. Yeah, I hope this is just eyeliner.
In worst case scenario, honestly, I know this sounds weird, but if you don't, I think you have makeup removal pads. If you don't, or anyone in the chat, If you find yourself in a situation where you put something on your lips or this area of your face, not your eyes, this is not for eye makeup. I repeat, this is not for eye makeup. Do you know what actually takes a bunch of stuff off? Carmex chapstick or chapsticks like that are like oily because they interact with it differently.
Hi, Gail. I'm just saying hi to people while you were chatting. I'm Dave Navarro. Anybody coming in? Just saying.
Right, yeah, it's so tough when people leave cats. Yeah, the cat's still in there. So
it is still in there. So that's interesting. So when we're done with the live, if the cat's still in there, I'm scooting over. Coming on
I don't know if
over.
I'm going to make it to the end of the live.
I might scare the cat, or I might be calm thinking, oh my God, it's Dave Navarro. I'm totally okay. Give me a tattoo. Yes.
All right. Well.
All right. Anyway, so we have the cat stuff going on, and that's what we do. We help protect and rescue and help animals. And speaking of helping animals, tomorrow my little chickens will be a week old. I'll drop a little video. I did 2 videos. One where I'm, there's 2. One I'm talking in and one I'm not talking in, because I have another little channel that I just drop shorts on once in a while when I think about it. And so the one's going to go on to that. And then I'll drop a little video of the chickens. Their feathers are coming in. They're absolutely, hello, me mon dompi. Their feathers are coming in. They're getting taller. They're starting to perch. And they're also attempting to fly, which I was not thinking about the fact that they could fly out of the box. So they are in the downstairs construction bathroom. So if they did fly out of the box, that would not be good because they would be cold and they wouldn't be able to get back in. But I check them pretty frequently, so they wouldn't, they won't get lost in the house. So there's that. And I have another. They're in a bigger box than when I first had. And they've got things to play with. I need to make toys and buy toys for them. So I don't want them to be bored. So yeah, so as far as animals are concerned, that's where we are right now.
Mm-hmm.
And we might be having another cat.
Yeah.
Do we have any housekeeping stuff? Oh, only housekeeping thing. Oh, there's 2 things. I didn't write anything down, guys.
Real quick,
What?
just to answer a question. No yarn for sale tonight. We might show yarn that's going to be available in the dibs on Thursday, but nothing's for sale tonight.
Yeah, I might, depending on, I'm not feeling it, to be completely transparent, feeling like I need a break. Okay, so I've been dyeing yarn, but so maybe tonight, and I don't know if I'm going to feel really chatty, but if I'm not, I could just show you a bunch of the yarns that's going to be up, because next Thursday is Dibs with D and Mama G and Marcolicious, and Rusty hopefully will be here as well if she can make it. And I could show you some of that yarn tonight. I literally have 3 white garbage bags full of hanks of yarn, and I counted them, and there's 147, 48, 49, 50, 151 hanks of yarn that are just sitting on my bed for dibs. Okay, so Gail, if I do show these yarns, I'm not saying you can't text me. All right.
So yeah. I also have a box I would like to open, especially if it's cool if I open it sooner than later. So here's the deal. I'm going to be very transparent with all of you. Oh, Frizzy, yours isn't here yet. This is from Anna. I'm going to be very real with all of you. The cat thing threw us off. There's potentially an abandoned house cat currently in my backyard. I'm going to open this, and then whilst Mama G is showing yarn, I'm going to go check on this cat. And then I'll come back in. Worst case scenario, if we have to leave super early, I told Mama G to leave her laptop running so you guys can still chat for a while and we can close it later. But just giving you guys like what happened before the live. I'm just worried. There's a cat in my backyard right now.
Yeah. Oh,
It's scary.
absolutely. Yeah.
But now it also knows it's been in my yard a few times. It's gotten food here a few times unintentionally. One was from our garbage bag. This is maybe the first time a human's walked up to it and given it food and love and kind voice. So it's not leaving that cage. So I don't see it leaving anytime
That's
soon.
interesting.
That's what I'm saying. Like if I'm done with this box and it's still out there, it's definitely looking for a home. So
Yeah. It's
yeah.
asking you to save it. A lot of
And
animals will
even if
do
it
that.
leaves the cage and goes around, I know it's going to linger around the yard or find its way home. So we'll find out. But that's what everything. I mean, even the people I talked to even said, just if it looks like it's definitely someone's cat, open it and see if it goes home. So that's what we're waiting on. Okay, so Anastasia and Gems by Anastasia. I love. We send Happy Mail regardless, but I also love barter systems. So this is a mix. Some of this is things we're bartering for things. Some of this, I know, right? No, I keep checking on the cat. It's too scared right now. I don't want to scare it more. I was right before the live and a few minutes ago before Craig left. We've been checking on the cat. It needs a little time to either get
Yeah.
out of the cage, got comfortable things around it. So we'll see. But yeah. So Anna and I do a Happy Mail fun thing, and then we barter. And I like to barter because it's fun sometimes. Be like, I do this craft, you do this craft. Thank you. There's the link I didn't need to ask for.
Thank you, Zoila. Are you going to, can I take a urination station break? Because Dave Navarro
Yes.
forgot to pee before the live. Okay, I'll be right back.
So this is a gloss stick, which is just fun for me. So one thing this is a smart thing to do. Anna needed to fill the top of the box. So instead of just filling it with bubble wrap, included a project that they haven't finished. We've all got them. A project you started and thank you, and you're not going to get back to. But they just stuffed that in there because I can be like, oh hey, if you would like to try this, finish this Mama G, go by all means do it. If not, hey, it's stuffing for another bag. But yeah, it's actually really pretty. Oh, I like the edges. I didn't realize they were like this. This is the only thing I saw so far because I had to cut the box open beforehand. Frazzled. And sorry for all the crinkles, but I don't know if you hear them on my side or not. Yeah, so this one was handcrafted by someone that Craig tattooed a while back, and he had us each handcrafted one. This one is just different earrings and stitch markers I switch out on this necklace because I wear the big guys now. Oh, thank you. Some stickies. I see a dino sticker. I'm not going to look through all of them right this very second, Anna. I love you though. Yeah, anybody that doesn't ever, you do not hear it. Cool. Anybody that doesn't use your organza bags, what is it you said with the organza bags? You get an entry
Yeah.
or something if you send it back, or if you just
Yeah,
want
if
to
you
send it
don't
back.
use them and you want to send them back to us, I'll reuse them. So we'll give you an entry in. Yeah, for sure.
Look at this. This is
Skinny Joe.
beautiful.
Does anybody know if Dave Navarro has a small mustache? I'm kind of thinking he does.
I feel like he does.
All right.
And you put these together, Anna, like this is absolutely stunning. Oh, really? No Post-its in this one? I'm just kidding. I love Post-its, so she puts Post-its in a lot of my notebooks. I caught the little dino out of the corner of my eye when I first opened this. Absolutely amazing. Amazing. I'm gonna have to make this one into like something special. Ooh, this one's got stickers. This one's got some things. I didn't even clear the back of my table yet to prepare for putting all these things. Cats come first. Organza. I do like the little stickers.
So hard to do this backwards.
Anastasia. Why does this one say for Anna? I'm confused. I'm confused by that one.
It says for Anna on it. Oh, maybe she meant to say
You
from.
reuse this bag? Is that why it's confusing me?
Oh, that could be too. Or she forgotten wrote from instead of for. I mean, for
Was
instead
that
of from.
supposed to say for mug? Well, that's a cool color.
Like a new ribbon.
Okay, I thought it was just a reused bag. But I was like, am I supposed to know something? Is there another Anna in the group I don't even know about? Oh, this is the extra. Okay, I remember now.
Oh, she's reused the bag.
Some more bags back.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, if you
My
do that,
brain
if you're
is
sending
not
something, you send the organzas, we'll give you an entry in the monthly appreciation. Oh, by the way, I found the members only bag.
Post-its in a half cut bag. I love that. I'm gonna put them right back in there too. That's like half waterproof.
That's actually good.
Right?
Yeah, that's actually good to keep them if you put them in your pocketbook. Yeah.
Okay, so this was the big part of
Right,
Barter.
Jen?
I
Reusing.
wanted. Oh wait, no, that's not this one. But that's also really pretty.
Ooh, super pretty. I'm going to look at it on my laptop because I can see better.
So these, if you notice, are like way bigger than my hand. Are for Craig.
Oh, I love those. We call those warmies. Julie,
These ones are
Chasey,
more-
Massey. If you're not sure, I'm Dave Navarro from Ink Masters.
Okay, I didn't get my finger, but and then these, which if you don't notice, match all of my newly found green.
Those are beautiful.
So
She
this
does
is
a
what we
great
were
job.
starting with. I know I love that you use your dad's hand to like size out Craig's.
Yeah, I love that fluorescent chartreuse. Oh, how cute.
That's really pretty.
Ooh. Gorgeous.
Okay, get to this box. Google's not even here, and I don't feel safe leaving anything down.
I know. Well, just have it because Dougal will destroy. Look, Kim G. Kim G. I'm dressed up like Dave Navarro tonight, just in case you're curious. That's cool.
Okay.
I like that, Desi. Just send them to her.
Oh,
and
man.
hopefully, guys, if I could just jump real quick in there, if you did win stuff from the auction, that mini auction that we had, you should be getting your stuff. I forgot that Friday was Good Friday, and then Monday, I figured it was observation of Easter Day, so I didn't mail them out till Tuesday. So you probably don't got them. You probably didn't get them yet, but I did them Tuesday morning-ish. So hopefully you'll be getting those soon. Just saying.
So then these I would get to pick for Mama G and Aaron. But Aaron is probably out of luck because these are perfect Mama G size.
Those are my colors.
Perfect Mama G size.
Give me those now. Yeah,
Then
Gail, yours is on the way. Yep, those are Aaron's. Those are pretty.
Oh no, we got a few to pick from.
Oh, ooh, I like those too.
I really like these.
Oh my gosh, Anna, these are gorgeous.
Right?
Ooh, I like those too. I'll have to try them on.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. We can try them on, pick through them, and then definitely whatever we're not going to use is going to go back to Anna on site.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's nice. And did you drop Anna's oh, that's pretty. Did Anna, did you drop your link? Because Anna has she sells all these things on Facebook, I believe, allegedly. If you have that on your Bendy Bingo card, I said allegedly.
Ooh.
Going off screen.
Is this a mug for mug?
I am a mug. Hello, Nessa. Infinitely Nessa. I'm Dave Navarro. Oh my gosh, that's pretty.
Because this looks like a mug for mug.
That is super pretty.
Oh, they're for giveaways. Oh, thank you, Anna. I forgot what.
Oh, well, you can gift away that to me.
Oh, it's for Craig. Well,
Okay.
Craig and Mama G can share it.
Yeah, Craig's got a lot of mugs.
Got a mug for
Oh,
Mom.
Kendra, thank you. Oh, your internet is down.
Internet.
Oh, we know that feeling all too often. Yep.
Oh, Anna, thank you so much.
Diane wanted to know what kind is that shiny yarn.
The shiny yarn, I don't think had words on it.
Uh-oh, maybe Anna knows. If she remembers, she could type that in the chat.
Yeah.
That's pretty. That looks kind of like a Picasso ice yarn, but I'm just guessing.
That. Also, send us anything. And honestly, even if it's not to the one specific email, just write Mama G yarn or mate hand-dyed
Yeah.
yarns. You know it's something you created with that yarn.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I see the C.
Oh, okay. Well, I got paint. I can make that a G.
They were out of
saying.
A's, R's, G's. They were out of A's, R's, G's, and M's. So I got C for Craig.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, I didn't see the. I'm trying to read the chat, but it's hard to read through these back glasses. I'm doing my best, guys. I'm doing my best. I don't like the mustache, but it's too late now. I like just the goatee.
Too late, baby.
Yeah, it looks like lips.
Thank you so much, Anna. I love everything so
much. It's super nice. I have
my enthusiasm lacking is just because I have 30 things in my brain. Like, I might go quickly check on the cat again.
Okay, I have a couple things that I just quick show. I got a couple things from Dory Done Did It. And don't forget, guys, when we're chatting, please always feel comfortable. You're always welcome and encouraged to. Oh, she wiped me off the stage. What'd you do, Amanda?
I was trying to make me tiny, but I'll just make you.
You just wiped me right off the stage. But always feel completely comfortable and we encourage you to write, drop your drops. And just real briefly, I wanted to show you my shirt. I've showed this before. This is one of my favorite artists. His name is Gus Fink, and very scary cat. So, and he's got a really long black sweater, so I can fulfill the Navarro look. Anyway. Just real quick, and then we're going to show you yarn, so you can hang out for some yarn. Dory sent me a little happy mail, and thank you so much, Dory. But this is a little bag she made, which is the colors are perfect because we're Giants fans here in this house, and have been for numerous decades. So I got the cute little bag, and it's a drawstring. This is really cute, and I know that Tony will enjoy that. And then, of course, she has nobody else that she knows that is a Giants fan. So this is the pillows that Dory makes, the funny bone pillows. She sends them unstuffed because I've got so much darn stuffing. And then it's just cheaper to send it. And Tony has one of these, but I will restuff that. I will stuff that and just stitch the whole. Yeah, words much. And I might keep that one for myself because I'm also a Giants fan. Anyway. And then this was really cool. This is vacation crafting. And some of the crafts in here are ones that I remember doing as a kid, like the hemp bracelets. And, I'm just, briefly, this one, I like the idea with the Crocs because I wear Crocs, but it's embarrassing because people pick on me when I wear my Crocs. So if I could kind of spice up the Crocs, that would be cool. But there's all kinds of, even the string art. Remember doing string art when we were kids? Steelers are good though. I'm not gonna. I love football. I did fantasy football for not a lot of years, but I got all the way to the playoffs, and I was the only chick on the whole team. So, and they were all New York Giants fans. So it was pretty crazy. But here's something that I didn't know how to do, and I've seen people do it. This is that rubber band art. So I'm totally stoked about that. Looks like you need some kind of a tool, but possibly you could just use you might be able to just use those thumbnails. I'm distracting myself because my face, and I'm looking on, if I look at the camera and I look and I see myself, I'm like, who are you? And it's me that I'm looking at. But the thumbtacks, but the plastic ones, you might be able to use those thumbtacks. Yeah, this looks like a lot of fun. I haven't showed it to Rusty yet, but the GIMP, remember we used to call it GIMP? Now GIMP means something else, but um I'm trying to look to see what they call it. Zip. Oh, that's zip ties. Hold on. Plastic lace. All right, so they use that term, plastic lace. Back when I was a kid, we called it GIMP. But anyway, this book is really cool. I appreciate it because this is a lot of stuff in there too that I think Rusty might really enjoy to do, and fun, quick little things. And I have so much like craft supplies that I don't know what the heck to do with them, and I might be able to use those with this. So super stoked about that. And then she also gave some, this is perfect because Rusty literally was doing her earring things the other day. And I was like, ooh, actually, hi, Mara. I looked quickly to see Mara there. Boondoggle gimp. Yeah, boondoggle, never learned that word. Yeah, boondoggle. Yeah, we always called it gimp. But Rusty was switching out her earrings and making them into necklaces, and she had them in a little container. I said, oh, Dory sent some of these little containers. Is perfect. So I'm going to see if she wants those. And then what we got from, real quick, from D's Crochet, Creative Hands Crochet. I keep distracting myself. I really should not have put the facial stuff on because I look and I'm like, it's just weird, you know? Slay the day away. Yeah. Hello. There's 2 keychains and slay all day. I might give one to Mars and keep one for myself. And then she had made for Mars, because the Mars doll, which is in the corner, Paula from Paula Mint. You have until the end of the month of April, this month, to, oh, actually only a couple more days. Geez, what day? I didn't realize how late in the month it is. But to get your submissions in for the Mars doll clothing. Hello, Charlotte Brown. It's good to see you. I'm dressed as Dave Navarro tonight. So, and I'm distracting myself terribly. It's horrible. But anyway, these are little, the saggy tata scarf, and they're little beads on the nibbies are little beads. So his doll has its own saggy tata scarf. And then she made this could be like a scarf or even a waistband for his clothes. And then he always wears kerchiefs, which we call them kerchiefs. So she made this, and she got the nice glitter, really glitzy yarn. So he's got a nice kerchief, and that'll go for the doll. And actually last night, to the wee hours of the morning, I was chatting with Mars. I haven't talked to him in a while, so it was nice to talk to him. And I told him I would like to make him a pair. I think the next big project that I start doing will be a pair of mesh pants for him, like out of like a nice shiny magenta color with black stripes. Anyway, there's a pair of earrings. I'm going to hold them up to my sweater so you could see them. Everything's backwards. Really cool. And they're little stars in there. And then the little tiny bracelet, which is going to fit the doll perfectly. And then the necklace. So he's got jewelry too. How are the baby chicks, Nessa? They're so freaking cute and noisy and starting to fly. And absolutely, they're so darn cute. And we have one, they've already started their pecking order stuff, and they're not even a week old. I can't get over how much I look like Dave Navarro. Anyway, so the reason I'm starting a new project is because I finished one of the whips. Hold on. You got to have a lot of whips. So I finished one of my whips, and I wanted to show you how it ended up. A couple weeks ago or last week, I showed you a sweater that I started making, and I had this yarn. And it's like the rectangle, a square, and then I just went around and did the increases. I thought I had a whole bunch of this yarn, and I didn't. So when I got to this point, I was like, oh shoot, I was thinking a different yarn. Hello, Mandy Loingbein. How are you? And Marie Simpson, and hello, Pauline. But anyway, I got to the point and I was like, oh, I have a lot of a different kind of camouflage yarn. So I had to think of something to do. So I just found some, Red Heart Super Saver stuff or whatever. And I made 2 long sleeves and they go pretty tight on the wrist. And there's the other sleeve. And then you got that part. And then I redid the turtleneck part of it to make it a little bit tighter. So I did half double crochets. And then I added a hoodie. So it's got the turtleneck and a hoodie. But then, hello, Deidre. Hello. How's that baby kitty? I haven't talked to you in a while, girl. I haven't talked to anybody in a while. I just really have not been feeling peoply for the last couple of weeks. I'm not trying to I get it. That happens sometimes. I just don't feel like peopling. Anyway, I made it really long. So literally when I stand up, it goes past my knees. But when I got to down farther, I was afraid that I didn't want it to be like one of those little dresses that you can't walk in. So I left a slit on the bottom part. So when I'm wearing it, I can walk. I don't want to be, like one of those little Chinese dresses that I used to have that you had to like walk with little tiny steps. Anyway, so I finished that. I have to tuck in one little ending, and then that's all done. So I'm looking for another project. Hello, Doneen. Another project to do. So I think I'm going to make a pair of pants for Mars, because I have enough pairs of crocheted pants. You can come up. Oh, Rusty's not here yet. She was here and then she was gone. Anyway, you want to see some yarn, guys? I'm sorry, I'm very disheveled today. So yeah, it is Wednesday. I know. I didn't even realize what you're fine, Doneen. Yeah,
I don't.
I did that yesterday to Dee. I felt so bad. She had her members only, and I was downstairs dyeing yarn. Came up and it was already over. I was like, holy shaloot. Hi, Linda.
So it's weird. Sometimes I go into the basement and you can hear me. Sometimes I don't think anyone was able to hear me this time.
I couldn't hear you.
Okay. Well, update. Went outside, gave the cat 2 tubes of like food and was able to not only get it all the way in the open cage, but was able to pet the cat once on the back very softly near like its back end um to not overwhelm it, and it was fine with that. So it's either someone's local cat that's going to calm down, but it seems pretty calm down. It hasn't left. So I think we got a dumped. I think this is a dumped cat that's been living in the neighborhood.
Okay. Hi, Suzanne, and the cops are in the house. I think probably the best thing to do is put the sign up over at Casey's Produce, which is that little farm thing. We'll put a sign, found cat. And if no one claims it, if no one says anything in a couple of days, because if somebody's looking for the cat, we're going to go to that spot. That's a local person would go there to see if there's a sign or put a sign up. And if in a couple of days we don't get the owner, then maybe we'll just take it down to we'll get a hold of the vet and get it vet checked and see if it's got a tattoo, if it's fixed. If not, fix them. Please fix your cats. Just saying that because it's important. Anyway, yeah, please do neuter and spay your animals, your cats, not your animals, but your cats. Because right now your local shelters are absolutely inundated and will continue to be inundated with kittens because it is kitten season. And that's because a lot of these cats, they're not fixed. And there's a lot of programs. If you do by the chance, I'm just doing a PSI. I know it's not a PSI, it's a PSA. Public service announcement. If you do own cats and they're not neutered or spayed, because you can't afford it, and I get that. It's not, it's at least $80 to get a male cat fixed, and probably a couple $100 depending on where you live for a female. And there are programs that will help you. So do reach out to your local, Humane Society or stuff like that and ask them, because there's a lot of local charities. We have a couple we do that. We're just 2 people that don't even have a charity. But
to be fair, we've had cats that, technically, if you have a cat you acquire that was an outdoor cat, even if it's living in your house, that still can fall under the trap, neuter, release, because you're taking in a cat. So, not saying
Yeah.
lie, but
Yeah. You
if you're
don't
like,
have
I
to.
have this
Yeah.
outdoor cat that I would like to get neutered. It eats in my house sometimes, but it's an outdoor cat, so it spends time outside. That's still reason for it to be neutered.
Yeah. And they'll do that. The trap neuter, it's a TNR, sometimes TNVR. That means trap, neuter, vaccinate, release. That is for PSI, uh, Postal Service investigation. No, public service announcement. Bob Barker. Yes, I love Bob Barker. Yeah. Oh my, he did. He actually did so much for that cause. Um, to spay and neuter your animals because he had such a humongous fan base, and he always, yeah, all the time he would tell people, and if you can't afford it, reach out, find, look for someone like us. We've paid for people to get their pets neutered, many, many times. And some of the people that are in here in the YouTube streets have reached out to us and we've helped. And so and we're not official, 501, 503 or whatever you call it, 5013. So there are programs that'll do that, and there are vets that you can go to that also will, do it for a reasonable price because of the fact that it's preventative medicine, basically. Yeah. Oh, does he really? Drew Carey still says that? I didn't even know the Price is Right's still on. I don't get that. I don't get regular TV. Oh man, Drew Carey's awesome. Yeah, 4013 503 C1. I think that's what it is. That's nonprofit. My brain's not functioning well, guys. So just deal with it tonight. Anyway, I'll show you some yarn. That cat's still there, Rusty.
I'm gonna go peek again, but yeah, that's why I'm like,
Wow. I'm. I'm.
close to
You.
being like, do we pick our replays? I don't
Yeah,
know what to.
I'm thinking, what time is it? I know she said to leave this open, but I might, show some yarns hello, One Fish. Sam, how are you? Want a
Thank you,
cat?
Sam. I have a cat in
Anyway,
my backyard that's not mine that I'm currently dealing
yeah,
with.
we'll look around and, we'll definitely, I mean, I have around our neighborhood, I know that, our friends that live over there, they have a cat. And I know the people that have cats, and then the only thing is we have the Anderson's farm. Those people that it might be a barn cat. That's the only thing. I'm glad you're doing good, Sam. It's good to see you. Um, but yeah, we'll talk about the local yokel stuff later. But anyway, this I just finished today. And so it's not hanked really as nicely as it could be, but it's purples and browns and ecru color, aka positively negative space, sort of, kind of. But yeah, really pretty purple and brown. I thought that was a pretty combo. Those I dyed these yesterday and dried them outside. I bought a new
I'm
big.
just gonna go down so they can see you better
Oh, all right. Well, yeah, if you want to do that, yeah.
and go peek at the cat real quick, but just through the window.
Oh, okay.
And I'll be right
All of these are closed up. I'm trying not to get them all mixed up because I've got 3 bags, and like I said, I have 150 that are here now. This one here, Rusty had stopped over and I was dyeing yarn and she just popped in. So this is basically both of us did this one because she kind of helped pick the colors. It's browns and all different kinds of reds and pinks. Super, really pretty. And there's some specks of reds in there too. So there's several of these. These are what I'm showing you right now is Aran weights, which is like it's an Aran worsted weight. I'm going to say the Aran weight from this company is kind of a good healthy 4 weight. You know what I'm saying? So I have 6 of those, and I think that's. Oh, this is another one that I just finished today. And some of them are outside drying. So this is what I've counted already on my own, but there are some that are outside actually drying still. So next Wednesday, I might do a little bit better of a job or do a video showing you all the colors. This is pink and purple, pinks and purples, I should say. And this is a 85% superwash merino, 15% nylon, Aran worsted weight, and is 196.8 yards. So it's got fairly good yardage for a fat four. The fat four. Let's see. Oh, this one's really pretty. This one's really pretty. Yeah, you like? Yeah, these are nice. This one here, I'm loving. This is similar to the one that Rusty did with the birds, the hawk, the red hawk, but this is done with reds, oranges, and then specks of black. And I'm having a Chad Michaels moment with my eyelash, but this is really, really pretty. And I see my thing is like the focusing in and out. Sorry for that. I'm gonna have to wash my face when I'm done here, huh? Should I go to sleep like this and wake up with the beard and mustache? Probably not. Oh, Rusty's back. You can come up if you want, Rusty, and be a part of the show. And then I have I'm not going to take it out of the bag, but this is the zebra yarn. I do have some zebra base yarn still. I didn't really show. I showed a couple of them last month, but this one is greens, a little bit of like a teal and oranges on the zebra base, and that's it's a worsted weight as well. And this one's pretty. This is another new one. These are all just newer ones that I did. And like I said, that one there that Rusty helped with that day. You weren't here to see it, Rusty. Sorry.
I was listening to it.
All right. This one here, I actually named. Is Frizzy in the house? I named this one Frizzy. This one is Raven Red. So there's not pure black in this. It is reds and shades of gray. So that's the only one I named. So yeah, Raven Red. But I will do some more crow colorway. Like I said, I haven't been feeling it, and I've just been doing what I wanted to do instead of what I should be doing. Does that make sense? And
what I should be doing is sitting outside with this cat, which I know I'm gonna have to do soon. I don't know how much time I have left.
Here's some more of the zebra yarn. This is a chartreuse and oranges. This is really pretty. This is a fingerling weight, as we now call it, because of D. And here's one I don't think you've seen. I'm gonna, instead of taking them out of the bags, I'm just going to show you through the purple haze. D in the house? Oh, D, hello, there she is. Yes, we're calling it fingerling weight, D. And as a reminder, next Friday at D's Creative Hands Crochet's channel, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to have a dib sale, and these are what are going to be available. I have 4 of these. It's blues, blues and greens, and this is a fingerling weight. This one here is the last of my Nomad base, okay? D, if you're wondering, I'm Dave Navarro tonight, because I just felt like it. Yeah, the goatee. I'm Dave Navarro, and you do not have what it takes to be Ink Master. Please pack up your machines and leave the building. No, close up shop, sorry. Anyway, this is fingerling weight, 80 merino, 20 nylon, and super pretty.
For dibs?
What's that?
Well, Jen was asking what day, and it's Thursday, but Dee's here if Dee wants to drop the link real quick.
Yeah, no, please drop, Dee, please drop your link. Anna, yeah, I'm Dave Navarro, my side gig. I do tattoos, or no, I just critique tattoos, sing in a band, but on a side note, I do also dye yarn. You can tell by my hands. I've been dyeing yarn all day. And yesterday, and the day before. I've been literally just dyeing yarn. Well, dyeing yarn, crocheting, playing with chickens.
Thursday.
All right, here's another pretty one, and then I'll get to the next bag. I'm not showing you every single one of them, but you know, Marcolicious is in the house. Hello, Marcolicious. You do not have what it takes to be a master. Anyway, this is lots of different blues and a little bits of greens. And this also is a fingerling weight. There's 437 yards, 8515 merino nylon. Anyway, so that's one bag, and that wasn't even part of what's in there. That bag has 50 hanks in it.
There's
Or
the link.
skanks. Was that?
The link.
Perfect. So yeah, so next Thursday, not tomorrow, but next Thursday, is the dib sale. And then maybe next Wednesday I'll show you more of the actual, you know, yarns. But as of now, I'm just showing them through the purple haze. This is also a fingerling weight, and it's really pretty because it's greens, grays, and then it has black specks. What's going on?
That's amazing, Doneen. Your son just got the Canadian scholarship grant.
Oh, that's fabulous. Wonderful. In Ottawa. Oh my gosh, Doneen, that's wonderful.
Oh, all the congratulations.
We're all proud. All super proud. Look at all the congratulations. That's awesome. Hello, Jessica. If I missed anybody, I apologize. I've been kind of not paying attention. But anyway, these are pretty. These are fingerling weights. And Dee, I remembered the stitch markers this time. Because she makes the stitch markers for me, because I don't. And I kept forgetting to put them on the thing. So when I was filling out the paperwork, she said, just put a hole in it and put the thing on there. So that's perfect. I don't have enough for everybody, but most of the hanks have a stitch marker. And the stitch markers that you get are from Dee. This one's pretty. Browns and greens. That's this time of year, folks. It's spring. And one of the colorways I tried today, I was telling Rusty, it's outside drying, and it didn't turn out the way I'd like it to be. I did say hello to you, Suzanne. I hope you heard that. I tried to do the colorway of apple tree, and I tried doing browns with different shades of green, predominantly green, and then I tried to spec reds in it, and it's drying, but I don't think it's going to be as nice as I would have wanted it to. It didn't work out the way my brain had it.
So Doneen's son's not going to be that far from us.
Doneen what?
Doneen's son's not going to be that far from us.
Well, Ottawa's, I think, right over Niagara Falls, right?
Isn't it? We should visit in the water.
I was going to say, we can go on the mist of the Maiden of the Mist. Yeah, I think Ottawa is right over Niagara Falls.
I need to get my thing where I can go to the Canada side. I still need to work on my end.
I'm going to get mine also. I want to visit Canada again, and I might not come home. But anyway, I just finished binge watching all the Handmaid's Tale episodes, all 5 seasons, and then started watching the season 6. What's this podiversary? Remember, Diana D and Paula Mintz are having their podiversary, 4/24, 2 p.m. Oh, awesome. Zoila, thank you for that. I need to click on and remind myself that. And we picked a date for our we're going to be 4 years in August. I know we got time, but on Wednesday, August 27th, we'll let you know that. That's, I think, officially the legit day I did the first video, was August 27th. Falls on a Wednesday this year, so we're going to do that for our podiversary, because we'll be here 4 years. But this one here, this is very much like the parakeet that I had done before, and I just did 6 of these. This is really pretty. I'd love to see this worked up. But you can even see, like, there's navy blue in there. Oh, playing the focus game. But anyway, there's a lot of yarn. I'm never going to just take photos of them all and do anything. I just don't have the time. I really don't. I'm a busy guy. I have Master's Ink to do and
All right.
band to sing to.
When you're done with your Master's Ink talk, I need to chat for a second.
Go ahead.
But more with you than the chat.
Oh.
Okay, so Chad, you're just gonna get to listen to this. Like, I am having a hard time sitting here right now. I peeked a few times. It's still in the cage. I think I need to like go outside.
It's moved around in the cage?
No, it's in one spot in the cage and it let me pet it once. So I think I need to sit near it outside
Hello, Diane.
before it gets dark and late.
It's
to
not
see if
stuck or
I can pet it.
anything. I mean, it's
Nope,
okay. Just
it's
making sure, because now you're saying it's not
choosing.
moving. I was just concerned that maybe it's
No, it's
like,
scared and choosing to stay in the cage. And every time I go to start walking away, it looks at me like, "Where are you going?" And I think I need to go sit with this cat. So if you would like to show some more yarn, and then I'll either have Craig come get that thing, or you can come over, or
I'm going to
whatever.
come over and do that, actually. Yeah.
Okay, so I love you all. Thank you for understanding. This is part of our channel.
Yeah.
We had
Yeah.
a live, but we had a live here planned. We didn't plan to have a live thing that needed me. So I love you all.
Yeah.
I'll pop out. Mama G, you do what you gotta do. I'm gonna take my phone out with me because I can get off of the hotspot. So I'll be maybe in the chat, but I might not be typing, but I'll at least have it on low
I,
volume.
I'm going to probably not leave the chat running, because then I would have to leave my phone here.
Yeah, that was if we were gonna stop at like 6:01.
Yeah, no, I think, guys, I know you guys understand this, because I'm also just beyond being preoccupied by how I look. Is also, I really want to go check the cat. I'd like to see if it's possible. I've got some mitts that aren't really stray cat or feral cat worthy, but they are stray cat worthy, and I'd like to kind of give the cat a look over
Yeah.
for physicalness and whatnot. If it's allowing you to pet it, maybe do a
That's what I'm
little.
saying. I need to go
Yeah, I'd
outside.
like to do a little physical check on it, ears. You know what I'm
You
saying?
explain the rest of that. I'm gonna you just say your goodbyes, whatever you need. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go outside. I love you all.
Yeah,
We'll
you guys
chat.
they all get it. Yeah, they all
Yeah.
get it. I mean, this is a live breathing little creature that. So don't worry about coming over and bringing it. I'll bring that. I'll throw that. I don't know if that cage will. I could hold it and carry it while I'm driving down the street. Not a
Sit with
problem.
the cat more here. Okay, I love you
Yeah.
all. Bye.
Yeah, 'cause we're an hour in. Yeah, we're an hour in. So, but yeah, there's some more yarns, and these are the newer ones that I made, and I'll hang a couple more minutes, and then we'll do. Yeah, because she's, as long as she's got the cat, I just, myself personally, I just I know a little bit more about the physical, vet. I'm not a vet tech, but I on my own learned and read a lot on my own. And have taken care of a lot of sick animals, especially cats. So I'd like to check stomach, fleas, ear mites, whatever, jaws, teeth, to try to see how old it is. And then see if it'll let me look under its belly. If it's got a tattoo on its belly, that means it was neutered. Sometimes they'd snip the ears. If you ever see a cat out in the wild with the ear piece of the ear mitten, if it's missing, it's clipped. That means that that's the old school way, and they still do it sometimes, of letting you know that they have trapped and neutered or spayed that cat. So if you're ever curious why you're seeing a cat with the little piece of an ear gone, that's why. But yeah, no, you guys are great. Yeah, because you understand exactly. I'm going to sit here and try to talk to you, and I'm distracted anyway, but this is, now I'm like, my thing is to run over there and help. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'll show you a couple more yarns. I have a lot of yarns. Um, we'll do this. I'm gonna. How many is in the chat? We got 52 in the chat. I'm gonna hold on one second. Let me. La, 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 because I want to do the giveaway. I forgot to write down the names of everybody that wrote in the last week's. I apologize. Like I said, I'm not feeling it today, and that's probably why I was probably feeling the cat. All right. Type the word stray in the chat if you wouldn't mind. And this is just going to be, I'm going to real quickly, we're going to do the first 5 people. You're going to get 2 entries in the monthly hello, Jeanette, the monthly appreciation. So write stray. The 6th person, so the first 5 get 2 entries. I'm just writing this down while we're talking. The 6th person, you're going to get 10 entries in the monthly appreciation, which should be Saturday, this Saturday, folks. Oh my gosh. Plus, remember I couldn't find the members only or the cat colony gift away at the end of the month. I'm like, what the heck did I do with it? I know I put it in a purple bag. I know I put it in a purple bag. No, I didn't put it in a purple bag. Hello, Melissa. I put it in a clear bag. So I did find it. It's right here. So you're getting patterns. You're getting a shawl, the bod shawl that I did that looks like a eagle. And that's going to be in the members and other yarns. That's the colony, cat colony giveaway. And then hello, Flower Tammy. And we'll also have a monthly monthly appreciation, or just you guys appreciation giveaway. And that's like super sets, chats, super stickers if you're supported friends. And what I'm doing right now, you get free tickets into that. Okay. I'm sorry. I just can't even get my words together here. All right. You ready, guys? We got 42 that are typing. Let me just do like Rusty does. And she waits a minute. Up, I went up to 43. And you guys get it. And tonight, let's see, it's Wednesday. So Mishi, if you're a member, of course, she has her members only live on Wednesday. And then later on tonight, because she's an East Coast girl, is Dawn Yarndal. She's on tonight. And if you know anybody else that's on tonight, also drop that in the link, drop their name in the link, the chat. I'm sorry. Link in the chat. Yeah, I can't even speak. All right, so I just got a text message we're going to draw. I just got a text message from Rusty, so. All right. And the first with 2, Diane Major. You don't have to do anything. For all this, you don't have to do anything. Just writing your names down, as you know. And you just get entries in. And this Saturday, is the winner, Sugar Diamond. You guys each get 2. Let's hit that again. Also, too, I was unable to write down all the members' names because it wouldn't let me go to the next one. Mark and Mandy. Hello, Mark and Mandy. And hello, Sugar. Sugar, do, 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 do. Mark and Mandy. Next one with 2 entries. So I wasn't able to write all the people down. So I'm going to have Rusty help me and kind of do it. And kept like jumping back to the top and I couldn't print it out. Kathy Baker. What a gorgeous day today, Kathy, right? All my windows and doors were open all day. And I was outside. Beautiful out. Next one, last one on the 2 of each. Entries for each is Rebecca McCauley. All right. And this next one, you get 10 entries into the monthly appreciation gift away. Yeah, I was able to say it that time. I apologize. Gems by Anna. Gems, you are always so lucky here. Anna Banana. All righty. Thank you, guys. Let me just click on here. Drop that off the move. There we go. Back to Dave Navarro. And you all don't have what it takes to be Ink Master. So pack up your machines and close shop. Anyway, yeah, no, you get 10 entries. So Saturday is big box pick for Dee's channel. She goes on after us on Saturday. And us at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll do the monthly appreciation gift away and also the cat colony gift away pickings. And other than that, there's really not a lot of other, besides the dib sale next next Thursday. I can't think of anything else. And look who's here to say hi to you. I can't think of anything else for housekeeping. And there's your Gus hugs. What a beautiful day. He saw the chicks, and he was looking at them. Scruffy, my dog, she was not interested in them at all. But Gus was just curious about those little creatures that are down there flapping their wings around. So Gus is saying hello. He looks like he's nappy time. Yeah, you napping? Yeah, you a good boy. He's gonna lick my chin and get eyeliner in his mouth, so I don't want him to do that. Anyway, guys, I know we're closing shop early. I'm going to go wash my face and then go out in public and go over there and go help her out with the cat. I'm sure the cat's fine. Obviously, somebody owns it or somebody did own it, and we will do, what we need to do. Either find its home, get it to a vet, get it checked, and then find a home. Oh, looks like Rusty's popping back on. You want to come back up? Hold on, I think Rusty's coming back up.
Okay.
Update.
I'm a little warm. So rainbow cats know how much I just walked in a very quick amount of time. Cat is not in the cage.
Oh.
Food and water has been drank. Not all the water, but at least some. And I put 2 full tubes of that food thing. So that's like a good helping for it to eat all of it. And there's 2 situations. It's either finding its way back to its house, or it knows a human fed them here and will be able to catch again. And if we catch them again here because of food, then we know that it is actually a stray and not someone's house. I don't want to bring somebody's pet somewhere just because they let their cat out, So
yeah,
this is
that's it. Yeah.
Scenarios at the moment. So we're going to be on full alert. I don't know what you were talking about, so I know I came in and took over, but we're going to be on full alert to see where the cat is. I know its weight. I do have a Marco. I want to save the Marco. I sent you a Marco of the cat, so I need to remember.
Okay, good.
Anna, hey Anna, you want a picture of the cat? Remember this and text me. I need to save the Marco, or at least screen record the Marco, because that shows the cat, so we'll know the cat's weight. This way, if we see it again, this is a stray cat we found on our property, so it's not our cat. I don't know if it's chipped. If we see
they
the cat
do
again,
get chipped, but not all of them. Go ahead. I'll address the chipping in a second.
Yeah. So if we see the cat again, I'll be able to judge its weight to know. And if it stays the same weight, it's someone's house cat that keeps coming on our property. If it starts to lose weight or get more matty, we'll know it's definitely not someone local. I still do want to make a note and put it at Casey's. Hey, this cat's been on our property. So I still want to make that note. It just
absolutely
to get a photo from the Marco.
Yeah, okay, maybe put your email address on there, so anybody. Well, it's mostly local people or people that drive by, but because you want to, if it is their cat, we want to know that it's been in my backyard. It's walked down here.
Saying, this is traveling far, so if it's somebody local cat, they need to know.
That's what I'm saying. It's been up on my porch 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night. It was coming, and I would see, because I have my lights on out there on the porch, my solar lights, and I've seen it up there a couple of times, but it was late at night, after 11 o'clock. So my cats come in at night. So when you see them, and then my other neighbor that's even farther from Rusty, it was in their yard, and that's the first time they've seen it, and they're huge cat people. So I don't know what's going on.
If it was, as much as this hurts me that I wasn't out there for it when it left the cage, I feel better knowing it's either going home or it found a safe place here and it will come back here again.
Yeah.
So even if it wasn't a cat that had a home, I feel bad that I was here. I'm not blaming anyone. I feel bad that I was in here instead of outside. But if it knows it has a safe place, so if it needs to come back here, it will come back here, and we'll do everything we need to from there.
Yeah, I always have water out at my back porch, and there's always bird food out there as well. But I have put cat food out there occasionally.
I lost all of my accessories in this.
Oh, I know. That's all right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're just in different spots of the house and like yard. There's my ears, I think, are on the my tree that I use as a table because
Oh, yeah. You better bring them in. It might. Who knows if it rains or not. But anyway, yeah, I'll put food out on my end here as well, and keep an eye. I think Dawn Yarn Doll is not going live because I don't see. Oh, okay. Thank you, Zoila. Um, yeah. But about chips, cats do get chipped. If you get if you get a cat or any animal from a shelter, most shelters chip the animals. You can bring your animal down to get it chipped. Looking at around $35 to $50 for chipping, depending on where you are. All right. The problem with chips is you have to register, and after you register them with that chip, you have to re-register and pay usually a small
it's
fee.
similar to a car. Like it's similar to keeping a car registered. If you don't keep a car
Yeah,
registered, you're now driving something in the wild with nothing on it,
yeah,
basically.
yeah, and they're like little bigger than a rice. It's a little bit bigger than a rice. I just put a little thing between their shoulder blades and pop it in there. It doesn't hurt the cat or the dog or whatever. But yeah, the thing is a lot of people think, oh, my animal is got a chip, but unless that chip has been updated and whatnot,
And stays in, as
and
Desi's
stays
bringing
in,
up.
exactly. Exactly. If the cat rubs or whatever and it somehow gets ruined or whatever. So yeah, so that's the thing with chips. If you have your own animal, having them chipped is a great thing because all the local shelters have the scanner. So if you
Mhm.
do have it chipped, dog, cat, monkey, whatever the heck you've got, and it gets found and gets lost and gets found, they can scan it and it will give your information. So yeah, I recommend that for sure. But a lot of strays don't have that because also too, even if they were chipped at one point, if they've been abandoned, which is what strays are,
They're
as
not
opposed
feral
to
cats.
feral cats,
Different.
um, is
Different.
if that cat is a stray cat and somebody had owned it and or dumped it or it got lost, depending on how long they paid to have that chip registered, it also could have run out. You know what I'm saying? So
Which, just to clarify, a stray cat and a feral cat are different. A
yeah,
stray cat that lived in a home, whether or not it was born outside or not. My cat Polly, I don't know if she was born outside, she was found outside, but she's been inside. So if she gets missing, she's a stray cat.
yeah,
However, a cat that was born outside and's been outside forever is a feral cat.
feral
So they've
cat. Yeah,
been domesticated in a home. That's the main difference. And that's why this cat, I knew to open the cage
yeah,
because I knew this was not a feral cat. So would
absolutely
have
not
been
feral.
dumb, but
Yeah,
I would have loved to. I would have loved to take this cat. Honestly, I was going to take, if it was still in the cage, we were going to bring it, take care of it for the night, and then let it go first thing in the morning to see if it found its home, because that's what you do with a cat that feels like that. And it would have stayed there if it didn't have a safer place to go. I will also say my foot, um, everyone here that understands neurodivergence knows how much I love y'all. I came in here with a wet sock before changing it because my foot got wet checking my whole yard and all the places I've seen the cat before. It wasn't in any of those places I've seen it like hanging out before. So it either went home or it's just hiding for a minute to see if we're a safe place. So yeah.
okay, yeah, and like I said, you have the
Correct.
food in there. Maybe put a blanket down. Um, put some plastic on top of it. So I don't think it's going to rain, but kind of a cover where it'll feel more protected. But maybe put a little blanket in there. I have cat beds. Put a little
I
cat
have
bed
an
in there.
abandoned van in my yard it can sleep in. There's
It
places for it.
it may have been sleeping in there, to be honest with
That's
you.
very possible.
You
So
know,
yeah,
and
we'll find out.
and a lot of stray cats, or ferals, not so much. Ferals tend to
I don't
have
know that yet.
colonies. Um, they'll group up in colonies. There's a lot of feral colonies that people do go on a daily and are in charge of going and making sure there's fed and water and all this. And those cats have not had a lot of human contact, or have had negative human contact,
Yeah.
and are afraid of humans. So they'll
They'll
hide
let
and
you put
fury.
food down and eat it, but they're not going to want you to cuddle up with them on the porch. A
Yeah.
feral cat wouldn't have let me slide food into the area. Nevertheless, let me, when I first got it, when I first saw it in the thing, flip something over with two
Hi,
sticks so
Bessie.
I can bring the food dish in and pour water into it. So that's a difference. Feral cats
Yeah.
will hiss, scream, and fight.
Yeah.
Domesticated,
They're wild
trained,
animals. They're wild animals.
but be timid. So if you
Yeah,
get that timid side, unless it's full shock, which is what we didn't know in the beginning, if this cat
exactly.
was in full shock or not, I'm hoping this cat just goes home and had a home. It looked like it did. And I think it was just so scared because it got trapped in a cage on a yard,
Yeah.
But I couldn't keep chancing it. Also, to be fair, like I said, it went after my cat, and I have to be cautious of my little elderly. So yeah, we'll see. But no
Yeah.
matter what, this cat will be found. I'm gonna put
Oh,
the thing
yeah.
up. So if it is someone's cat, I'll have them email me just so it knows. Yeah, they're just defending themselves. People
Yeah.
often, let's take this, and I'm going to get in my soapbox for 1 second, but it's not really my soapbox. It's me loving to take a small thing or a big thing and reverse it. So I'm going to take a small concept. Feral cats are just defending themselves. And then we're going to make this a big concept. Think about that in the matter of humanity, in the matter of how we live, in the matter of the different levels of, and I don't want to get too much on like monetary or location or anything like that, but we all live in this area. We live in all these different areas with all these different upbringings. And some of us have more and some of us have less. This is something we're very aware of. I don't remember the movie, and I honestly feel like it was Ever After or something. So it was a cheesy movie I loved when I was younger.
That was a good
And I mean,
movie.
cheesy in a positive way. That was a good movie, but just more of like the romance type. But I think it was that movie was when they said, if you raise a person to be a thief and then get mad at them for thievery, who's really the problem here? So it was talking about feral cats that are just defending themselves. It was talking about people that live in situations where this is all they can do. So they're going to do that for survival. So who's really at wrong there? I'm going to say
Exactly.
super quick on that one because I don't want to start any. I want to
Yeah.
chew on myself. But yeah.
No, that's true. Pinko Pal.
I'm also
David
off my
Navarro
game.
tonight.
We're both off our games. Games
Yeah.
off.
Now I'm feeling a little. Now I actually, now that what you said about the cat eating, drinking, not freaking, and leaving, it's likely that other people are putting food out for this cat. So it might still be a stray that, unbeknownst to all the other neighbors, have been putting food out for that cat.
Which is why I
And it's
want to
been
put a fire at
surviving.
my kids. Because
And we
almost
have,
everyone around here goes there.
yeah, we have a lot of barns and buildings that there's a lot of barns around here. So it could be staying in there and whatnot. But yeah, we'll definitely, she'll put a sign out at the little market down the end of the road. Everybody around here goes there. And there's also like a 3-point telephone pole. Could put a sign out there. And then just find out who might be, if it is a homeowner that owns this cat and it's just wandering, then we'll find that information out. If not, then we'll find that hopefully as well. Take it from there. But yeah, but I'll put some food out on my end because I did.
Can you
I've seen it. What's that?
Mine's unimportant, but can you just do me your very best facial expression of David Navarro? Perfect. That's it. You can continue.
Okay. Don't I look like David Navarro though?
No, the screenshot will let us all know.
Yeah, no, I feel like if you just popped on here and didn't know, you'd say, "Oh my God, it's Dave Navarro."
Yeah.
With pink hair.
Yeah.
I'm not shaving one of my sides of my head, though I was thinking about it. I think he's adorable, by the way.
I wanted to do that so bad, but like the grow out the grow
Yeah.
out from that over
Yeah, screenshot.
years
I'll be
ago.
Dave Navarro.
Oh, you know, I did
You
it
don't have
already.
what it takes.
I wish I could post photos into the chat.
Yeah. I should have eyeliner on because he wears eyeliner. But I think I should have done. I can't. It's like doing this blindly with the cameras backwards, and I was trying to put the mustache on. But yeah, I think I did pretty good.
Perfect.
Screenshot. I know some other people did screenshots also.
Oh no, I did print screen on my laptop and cut that section.
Oh my
out.
gosh, we should send it to Dave Navarro. I don't know if I spelled his name right, to be honest with you, so I might have insulted him.
Honestly, I'd love it if you spelled it wrong. That'd be even funnier.
Yeah, it's even funnier. Yeah, but I think he'd be excited. I watch him every Monday. I love that show. I just love that show. That's my Monday, all day Monday, that plays. And I don't watch TV because I don't like to use electricity. And but on Mondays I do watch that, and then Tuesday I usually don't watch TV. Today I didn't really watch TV, but then the other show that I watch is we watch Turner Classics on the weekends because that's what both the man and I watch, the old movies, black and whites. And David Navarro and or Genghis Khan. That was my brother's dog's name, by the way. My real brother. Yeah, his dog's name was Genghis Khan.
He was a character.
Yeah. My brother or the dog, or both actually.
Both.
Yeah,
both.
both. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry too. You're gonna go, Desi? Oh, I have something delicious. I'm starving. I am absolutely starving because I start doing things. I get so hyper focused, and like I said, I was dyeing yarn and other things, and playing with the chickens, and I get so hyper focused. The last thing I think about is food. Now, when she said that, my tummy's getting hungry, but I just drink those power drinks. Actually, I have some power drink in my mug. I think this was from Lion Brand. It tells you all the how much yarn you need, and it tells you like if it's a hat, a scarf, socks, what weight it is, and how many skeins of yarn you need. And it's a small. I just use my Dave Navarro head for reference. It's small and it's nice because I've been cutting back on the bye-bye, Desi. You have a great night and thank you so much. Don't forget your thumb on your way out. But it's handy. It's perfect because it's tiny and I'm cutting back on the coffee. Yeah. Very cool mug. It's a good mug for mug.
It's a good mug for mug.
I'll be Dave Navarro in the mug. Anyway. Who am I going to be next week? I'd say I was Moira the mug on Saturday. Now I'm Dave the mug.
Oh, do you guys want to see a cute thing I made?
Oh, yes.
So I've been looking up, I have so much paper for my Papercraft. It's super tangled.
Elite Spun. Talia, Elite Spun. Or Amtrak or something like that. Hello, Michael MDL. Do you know who I am without reading my name tag on the bottom? Who am I tonight? All I can say is you don't have what it takes. Pack up your machines and close shop. This is what Rusty made. It's good to see you, Mike, and hello to Panda.
How cute are these?
Oh, that is adorable. Are those foam?
No, it's just paper. They're not in the right spot. I still have to put like knots between them so they stay.
That's adorable.
It's on green yarn because the green yarn matches my wall where I'm going to hang them, so it'll be less obvious. But yeah, it's literally just 4 different ghosts with 2 pieces of paper. Like,
that's really cute,
right?
Yeah.
So this was pretty easy to make in the sense that, Jen's Hobby Nook. See that email below this ghost right here? He's dancing on it.
Oh.
I could literally cut these out for you, and what's it going to cost? Like a postage stamp to mail it, and it would be just like a matter of you have to string them yourself. So you just have to make sure you match up the back side and the right side, and see how I did this one and this one opposite directions. And
okay.
So technically it's the one set. I cut 2 sets out, so they're the same. I just did them backwards from each other. But yeah, I just thought these were so cute. So we're going to hang these above my TV.
That's adorable. I like it very much. Yeah.
But that's an easy thing I can make for anyone if they really do want it.
There you go. I see some people liking it. If we do another Halloween Advent, just saying.
But that's also a nice thing, like I was saying to Jen. I can cut those and just put them inside an envelope, and it's going to be the cost of an envelope if you just add your own string.
Sure.
I feel like
Yes,
everybody in this entire community knows how to use string or yarn.
pretty much. If you don't, you shouldn't be in the yarning community. You should pack up your machines. You should close shop. Yes, and that's Rusty. I don't know if you're aware of it. We are halfway to Halloween. April is halfway to Halloween month, by the way. Talia, just quickly, Talia, I just wanted to say, if you want to email me, I can give you more information about that company if you're interested. They're really awesome, but they don't have an online store. Okay, so to buy from them, you have to actually, you can't just go online and do it. It's old school, call on the phone, telling them what you want, them sending you, emailing you a estimated thingy dingy. Actually, mine got mailed out today. So the yarn that I was waiting, a couple of hanks I was waiting for, cones, they weren't coming in until this past Friday. So I literally got email today, which, by the way, I got that email this afternoon, and I'm gonna let you know that all the yarn is in now. So I'll talk to you later about getting a hold of them. But yeah, Talia, their process is you got to call them, tell them what you want. They'll email you the list of what they have, blah blah blah. So just let me know, Talia. I'll give you all the information if you want it. Not a problem. They're really nice people there. It's a small shop. But I like them. They got nice stuff, and I think it's priced, reasonable.
Depending on when you sent it would be whether I know. So the Bendy Bingo is the only one I can't get access to on my phone. Oh wait, I think I see it here. Yeah, no, I didn't fully read your email yet, Oodles. I see it now. I will definitely, I don't have a notebook next to me. I will definitely read it full and respond. Anna Rustana, otherwise known as the people that Rustana is the producers of Bendy Bingo, not to be confused with Mama G, whom is the star of Bendy Bingo, as we've all seen.
Moira the mug is.
But yeah, they also help me out with that. But yeah, no, I'll finish reading that and get back to you on whatever it says. Unless it's super important, I can do it now. Unless if you need me to read it now, I can. I'll let Mama G entertain. If not, I'll read it right after our live.
Gus just attacked me. Literally,
he did this to me once when I was petting him too hard in the back of the scruff.
Oh, I was just patting him and he did that. Yeah, he must not like that. Okay, makes sense because he just attacked me. Yeah, I thought maybe he didn't recognize me.
Perfect. Yes, I will bet it too. I'll read it in a moment. But yeah, so just so anyone knows, the Bendy Bingo we use for Bendy Bingo, I don't mind if anyone sends an email there. It's just I have to be on my laptop, which means my phone has to be a mobile hotspot. The Mama G and Rusty and my Rusty Blades, the email at gmail.com, Spaceballs reference, both linked to my phone. I think because I chose to do Hotmail. Because I thought it was funny that Hotmail still exists.
It is funny, but then no one remembers because everybody's like, Hotmail, remember that?
So, I think that's why I can't get that on my new phone, because my phone's like, what are you trying to do here, bud? This is like
exactly
10 years ago. Oh, 20 years ago. 20 years ago today. Do you know what happened? YouTube community. Do you know what happened?
Guess, guys.
20 years ago today, YouTube community, specifically I'm talking to you.
Thank you, Zoila.
What happened today, 20
Anybody
years ago?
know? Today is a 20-year anniversary of a huge event.
something that allowed us all to be here today. Yep.
Yep.
And
Yep. Yep.
got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, YouTube became real. The very first
Good
video.
job, guys, right?
Yes.
Isn't that amazing? It's only 20 years, but then again, 20 years, you know? It just seems like,
Right?
can you imagine we didn't have this 20 years ago? Waiting
20
1.5
years
hours
ago,
of
this
yarn getting
never existed. Isn't that?
full of mold.
It's pretty awesome.
Moldy yarn. I had that happen one time, Natalia. I ordered yarn from some company, and it was a long time ago, and I got it, and it was
Right.
musty. Yeah, it was totally musty.
Hey,
Yeah.
Zoila, was it my YouTube community clues?
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Well, there was something else I was going to bring up, and I forgot
Did
now.
you do, so I've been in and out, and thank you everyone for being understanding about us and the cat
Yeah.
situation.
I feel much calmer now because I was very angsty myself,
Yeah.
wanting to help.
And I'll keep you updated throughout the evening as well, Mama G, if I see it again. But did you pick any replays? Do you have replays ready to pick?
I did not write down everybody's names. Hello, Beth Scott. I saw the 20 year in the top corner of my screen today. Yeah, right. 20 years for YouTube. It's amazing. And it is. Oh, we didn't do the autism month gift away. Yes.
Do you have a wheel open up on your laptop or no?
Made them billionaires. No joke. Do I have what?
A giveaway wheel.
I do. I have the giveaway tool. Yes.
So I'll let you do that part. Do you want, we're going to give away some tickets.
I already did that.
Oh, you already did the tickets.
When you left to go check the cat, I said, well, let me do that real quick. What I did not do is write down all the names of the people that commented on last week's. But we could do that Saturday like we did it. You know, if we forget, we just do it Saturday. And you don't have to do anything because you just win entries. And this Saturday is the end of the month. So all the super chats, you're going to have to help me write down the members because it just keeps flipping on me. It's flipping me off. That's what it's doing.
Hey, Frizzy. I don't want to put you on the spot, but if you go up to Anna's comment, I know you mentioned wanting to do something because it's Autism Month, but I don't want to put you on the spot. So I'm just going to say that and see if you understand me. And also, sorry, your internet's been buffering. If you even hear me, you might not even hear me right now. But yeah. Yeah, it's been rough being in and out of the live to like keep track of what's happening. So that's on me. Well, actually, it's on our cat world.
All right. So are we doing? Okay. Did you want to announce what this is?
Well, I know people. Yes. Okay. I know Frizzy won. I didn't want to say it until I got confirmation from Frizzy. Frizzy wants to do another 15 of the 15 sticker
so nice
packs. Perfect. Okay. I just didn't want to be like, you're going to gift these. I know you said you did, just making sure. I'm running low on mine just because I love them so much. I'm not really running low. I still have so many because I'm so scared to put them anywhere because I love them so much. But here's just some. They all have and I might not be the exact same pack, but same feels.
They're so awesome.
Names, little faces on things. So these are mine. I don't know which ones you're going to get, but they're all absolutely look at these little faces. Look at them. Look at them.
Those are amazing stickers. I'd love to know how you get those made because that's amazing. She makes those.
Do this. I want to say something. I've had a bunch of these sheets. I put a few on the back of my phone. I finally felt comfortable enough to put some on something, and I put them here. The two photos that are here are Stefan, right there. Earth Day this year was his 10-year anniversary of him visiting me in my dreams and me messaging him the morning after to find out he actually visited me on his passing. So he came to my dreams the night he passed. And right below that is Grandma Judy. aka the grandmother of me and the mother of the beautiful lady next to
My
me.
mama.
I
Yep.
finally felt comfortable putting some of the stickers somewhere, and I just put them all around them. Just so
That's
you know.
nice.
Yeah. I emptied a whole sheet on them. That's how much I care about your stickers and you and them.
Oh, absolutely.
Anywho, let's do a autism awareness, because we understand I'm neurodivergent. I have never been fully diagnosed, so I don't know where on I don't I've been diagnosed obviously as neurodivergent, but
You've been
the levels
diagnosed. Yeah.
are different, and there's different functioning levels. It is so beautiful to watch how different minds work, and we're starting to get to a world that, as opposed to looking down on it or seeing things as an inability of some kind, it's like, oh no, your ability is you can fly over a city in a helicopter and recreate it all from memory. Your ability is you know everything there is to know about trains. That's no inability, that's a specific ability. So often, and just like I hyper focus on things that are abilities for me. So it's nice to remember that we're all different. We'll always be different. And the best way we can make everyone feel better and more included is to learn how best to deal with each other. Like Mama G and I constantly talk about communication. I mean, anybody that's been here through and through, any of the 4-year OGs in here, or even the 2-3
Teresa,
OGs in
Valley
here,
of the Dawn.
have seen us be able to
Hi,
communicate
Quilty.
differently, just from learning how my brain works versus her brain, learning what
Exactly.
makes me anxious versus makes her anxious. So yeah, it's all about figuring out how we all communicate best in this world, finding ways so everyone can navigate as easily as possible, which means if you walk past a chair that's blocking a path, push it in. It's not that hard. If you're a
Yeah.
person walking, just push the chair in. Then somebody else doesn't need to try to struggle with it when they're trying to get themselves through with a mobility aid of some kind. So yeah, we can all make this world a more inclusive place. And I will stand on that soapbox for the rest of my time
Oh,
on
thank you. Hello, Arrow Lover. Valley of the
this
Dawns is in the house.
thing. Let me see if I can find it. Oodles.
23 months, Vicky.
Almost
Darn.
2 full years. Nice.
Teresa, I don't know if I said hello to you. I don't like to miss people, but it's hard for me to see. And Diana D, I hope I said hello to you.
We're
And don't
at
forget
35.
Diana D and Paula's anniversary, Potiversary's coming up. What you say next? Well, after we do this, we'll do the drops again. All right. Hello, Diane
Sassafras.
Sassafras. All right. So,
Teresa, if you want to win an amazing pack of stickers for Autism Awareness Month, type autism.
we got 37 people written down thus far.
I know I missed 2 people said hi, so we're going to give it a second. And if it doesn't go through, we're going to poll. And while we're waiting, after we poll for the stickers, I'm going to poll for 2 notebooks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the only thing I didn't mail out was Missy's notebooks. Missy won 2 notebooks,
Craig
and
brought you the things over, and I didn't explain to him to grab those. So
yeah,
we'll mail those out with these.
exactly. So Missy has 2 notebooks coming that were not mailed out. That otherwise everything else has been mailed.
Oh, we just went up again. We're at 40 now.
Yeah, we're at
Every
40.
time we call it, we go up one.
Well, it takes a while, and if everybody writes at one time, I think it takes a little bit and it glitches. And thank you guys for hanging in with us. I know it's kind of more disheveled than normal. Normally we're always all over the place anyway, but today I just wasn't feeling it. I'm feeling a heck of a lot better now.
To be honest, okay, so we went up again, so we'll let it go for a second. To be honest, I felt bad because I was totally ready when I left work today. I left work with the I'm going to get to home, I'm going to set up live, I'm going to start taking notes, and I'm going to get ready to take over this live because I know Mama G's not feeling it today. And then I get home and there's a cat in a cage.
Yeah.
So I just threw everything off. But this is what we do. And this is so again, we appreciate you all for understanding. I think we're good to draw. We've been
Yeah,
holding
it's called adaptability. It's adaptability. The only thing that stays constant is change, and you have to learn to adapt, and that's not easy for a lot of people. Anyway, we're going to draw. This is for some stickers from lovely Frizzy B, and I'm going to draw these now, and let's see who the winner is. Oh, where's my drum roll? Oh, wrong drum roll. It was a rocket. Jessica.
Oh, these stickers are so good.
Oh, they're awesome. So Jessica, I shoot an email to one of our emails. Appreciate it. And I'm gonna hold on one second, guys. Let me just take that off for a hot sec and then do that. I have something else. Hello, lone
Feel free to write real
tree
quick
prepper.
while she
Continue
says
to
something else. Continue to write autism because I'm going to give away, I think, 2 sets of notebooks.
Oh, okay, because I was going to jump in there as well, but you go ahead. Yeah, thank you very much, Frizzy. That's very thoughtful, and I'm glad that we're keeping in sight that it is autism awareness, and every month, always consider that people think differently. That's all. It's not that hard. Everybody's brain works differently, and be compassionate and patient, and try to understand as best you can. That's all. You know. And they have to understand that you don't understand. I mean, that's just how a lot of things are. Hello, Beth. Adventures with Beth is in the house. Hello, darling. So you want me to draw again, Rusty? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, well, I was going to do. You were about to say something, but I was going to draw. Okay. I was going to maybe. I have a few notebooks here. I was going to maybe draw 2 winners for this week for notebooks.
Okay, because we do have Saturday. Well, yeah, it's your
notebooks.
Yeah, all right. Those are great notebooks. They fit in your back pocket and also your pocketbook. They're great. They're really perfect size notebooks.
I have some funkier ones that I really like. I have some more generic ones or sayings of ours.
So let people pick, or you're going to whatever you're going to do.
I'm just showing some of the notebooks.
Am I pulling for that now? Let me know what I'm doing.
These are the first 2 we're winning for, unless you really like one of the other ones and you say it immediately.
Okay, so I'm going to draw for that then. Is that what I'm doing? Because it's my first time here. I'm Dave Navarro. I'm just filling in for Mama G.
Also, make sure you pop it up on the screen.
Oh, that's right. I got to pop it up. Hold on. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Ready? All right. We're going to start. We're going to draw for the 2 notebooks.
2 notebooks.
And the winner is Suzanne Goulet. Awesome. Congratulations, Suzanne.
Suzanne, if you're right here in the chat, do you like the lotus flower and just deal with it? Are you cool with those? I see you putting happy congratulation things up. So you cool with these 2? Yes. They really are nice notebooks. I
put those together. And if you're not, just deal with it.
Nope, they like them.
Awesome. Are we doing 2 more? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to draw for 2 more notebooks that are custom designed by Rusty.
Where did I put the?
And the second winner is on the notebooks is
that one's Suzanne.
Dory Dunn did it. Awesome.
We 2 more days to vote for Brad's shop. By the way, I missed that. Thank you for writing that.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, I forgot to do that. Thank you. Cool. What?
Dory. So Mama G, you make us whatever. Dory, before we go too far, what are you in the mood for? You want like funny tree? You want a little dog? You want
a pink one? She likes the color pink.
You want a little elefante? I love elefantes. You want an elefante and just deal with it by Mama G? right? This one's weird. I love this one. I can't help it. I know it's weird. I just love it.
I think it's cute. It would
We
make a
didn't pick
great
a winner.
tattoo.
Are you okay? Anna, you got okay? I wasn't sure if you had
Oh,
one.
all right, Anna.
Which did you tell me which the giveaway was? Because I don't remember. I know you said you were going to do giveaways.
All right, so Anna also has a giveaway that she'd like to offer tonight. She wants the arrow. Oh, arrow says elephant. Yeah, I knew you want pink, Dory.
This one, pink and this one.
Random goodies. Okay, so this is random goodies from Anna Banana. And if you haven't already, just type autism in the chat. Let me put this back on the stage. Go back over here. Look at me doing all the things on the internet. All right, ready? Here we go. The winner of this is going to get random goodies from Anna Banana, also known as
Which are always a good time.
Gems by Anastasia. And that's Regina Layfield. You got it. You write that down. Awesome. Let me go back over here, remove that. So awesome. Congratulations, guys. Super sweet. And thank you guys also for doing that. I mean, a lot of people have been throughout our whole YouTube journey here. So many of you have been just so incredibly generous, and it's nice. It really is super nice that you know that you're being nice, and don't get tattoos on your face. Anyway,
Not yet.
are you have anything else you wanted to say, or I can say something?
I'm just chilling.
Oh, okay. All right. So, all right. There's only a few of us in the house, right? This is why it's kind of good to be here, because we do a lot of in-house stuff when we're live. It just makes it easier that you're here. We could ask you questions. And if you were here a while ago, this is a base. All right, just give me a one hot second to explain that. All right, an hour away, yeah, from New York. We're 2 hours from Niagara Falls, Doneen. This is a Nomad base. I only had a few left of the Nomad, and this is the Marshmallow DK base. Okay, I used a lot of this. This was one of my favorite. I had worsted marshmallow, worsted weight, marshmallow DK, and I think I also had marshmallow and fingerling, though I might be incorrect on that one. But the DK and the worsted, I had a lot of that marshmallow base by Nomad. All right, so I had 5 of these left. And when I was going through my, waiting for the new yarns to come, the naked yarns to come so I could dye them, I said, hey, let me dye these yarns. And a lot of people love green and blue, so I absolutely dyed them green and blue. All right, so I dyed 5 of these in green and blue. And what happened was, I don't know what happened, to be completely honest with you. I don't know why this is, but I tried to rinse it out. The color kept bleeding out of there. I let them dry. When I tried to hank them, I was getting the dye on my hands. Not like terrible, but it was residue of the dye on my hands. And then I rinsed them out, re-dried them, then did it again, and the darn things did it on my hand again. So then I thought, well, maybe I didn't use enough citric acid, because you use citric acid when you're doing acid dyes to have it adhere to the wool. Because like I said, I've used the base a lot throughout the years. So I soaked them for hours in a heavy solution of water, hot water, and citric acid, thinking that might adhere hello, Captain Rambles. And Paula, I didn't say hi to you, Paula. Hello, darling. Anyway, so I soaked them, re-rinsed them, re-dried them. When I rehanked them, I still had residue on my hands. For some reason, the dye doesn't want to come off of these suckers. Okay. I have 5 hanks of this. And all I'm going to say is I don't feel comfortable. I mean, this was an expensive yarn because I don't have a wholesale. I pay what you pay for yarn. I just buy it naked. But there's 5 of them here that I cannot in good conscience sell because of the fact that it's not rinsed properly. They haven't rinsed out. I would not recommend this for a wearable item that's going to be up against your skin. I don't know if you wash it again, if it'll come clean. I threw a bunch of the color collectors in here. All right. Yeah, see, Dory, it's hard to get all the dye out. And sometimes when you're spinning, you're going to get a little dye on your hands. Hence why I put the color collectors in there for when you're hand washing them. So what I'm going to do for you few people that are here in the chat, I'm going to change the word so everybody has a new chance. All right, I did not try the vinegar bath, Paula. There you go. All right. I'm not re-rinsing these sons of guns, okay? Because
Mom, I love you. I'm excited to just note down vinegar bath, like as a note. I'm not saying to do it right now for this one. Just I want to make a note of that. That's a good thing to remember. So I'm just saying it out loud to my brain because I know people say cotton yarn is hard to. Can you do the same with cotton yarn? Can cotton yarn have a vinegar bath?
Vinegar's going to work more with this, with wool, because you could use vinegar in lieu of citric acid. I use citric acid in mine because I don't want to waste my vinegar on the yarn because I love vinegar. Oh, hold on. Anyway, so what I'm offering as if you're interested, okay, because this is definitely, there's 5 of them. I am going to say that to mail this to Canada would be flippin' ridiculous. All right. Mandy, yeah, if you guys want to take them and crochet something with it, and then after it's crocheted, soak that item in a nice strong vinegar bath, auto crap vinegar, right? And see if that helps. You can do it because I'm done with them. That's all I'm trying to say is I'm done with them, and I'm not in good conscience. Can I sell them because of the fact that the dye is going to come off in your hands when you're working with it? All right. So I'm going to give them away to you. Unfortunately, to ship them to Canada would be really expensive. If you're in Canada, and I know you guys, I love Canada so much. And my Canadian cousins, but if you are in Canada and you would be interested in this, if you would pay for the shipping, I'll send them to you. You follow where I'm coming from there?
What's the word?
All right, I'm going to give it to you in a sec. All right. So, what the hell's the matter with me here? Hold on. I set the whole thing up. I didn't finish setting it up. I know. Because I'm silly. I got it there? Did I write it? Hanks. Yeah. So you got 5 Hanks. All right. So this is free. All right. Unless if you're in Canada and you want to give me the money for shipping, I would totally be super appreciative. So this is just an in-house giveaway. Valley of the Dawns. If you're interested, type the word Hanks. If it's something that you're not interested in, just don't type it. You know what I'm saying? Because I just want them out of here, and I'm not going to wash them anymore. I rinsed them 3 or 4 times. All right. And I'm done with it. So they're really pretty. The green and there's 5 of them. I mean, let me, while you're writing the word Hanks, I'll give you more information about the base. It's a beautiful base. I use it a lot. It's by Nomad. It's a marshmallow DK, 100% superwashed merino. And I would have assumed it was not even superwashed. That's how it even feels a little rougher than normal. So it's a superwashed merino, 100%. It's 246 yards per hank, and you're getting 5 of them. It's a pretty darn good thingy, you know.
Thank you, Linda.
Thank you, Linda. That's super, super friggin' sweet. But anyway, yeah, it's blue, different shades of blues, soft blues and greens. And yeah, there's 5 of them. I do recommend if you are going to make something like a sweater or whatever, crochet with it. The dye will come off your hands with soap and water. It's not like not like when I do it. The reason it stays on my hands a little longer is because I'm putting my fingers in there. That when you're just
You're in the
crocheting,
initial dye, not in the
yeah.
rinsing dye. You're in the initial
Teresa
dye too.
Richards. Hello, darling. So anyway, yeah. So this is from me to you guys. That's pretty
All right,
much
so
what
we're at
we're doing.
45.
We're at 45. Yeah.
We
But
seem to be full.
yeah, what I was saying is after you crochet something with it, like I said, it's 246 yards times 5. That's the yardage you're going to get. It's a DK weight, but it's a good hefty DK. I would say it's almost borderlining. Wow, speak much.
Thank you, Diane.
A worsted weight. And I can't see the chat, so if I'm ignoring something, I'm not technically ignoring it. I just can't see it.
People are helping with shipping.
What's that?
People are helping with shipping, giving shipping money.
Oh, you guys rock, man. That's what's a killer is shipping. You know, it's bad enough I got the electric bill that's up my yangy wangy. Now I got the heater and the thing that there's chickens. I love them to darn to everything, but I don't even know what the electric bill is going to be because I've got that flood heat light on 24/7 plus their brooding box. So I know the heat's going to electric bill is going to be a lot this month. But I've been trying to not use more even. What's that?
We're at 46 and we seem to be holding.
We're holding at 46. All right, we're gonna do a pick. Are we? Everybody could see it. Are you ready, guys? And thanks, guys. Here you go. Just got to email either Mama G giveaway, no S at the end of that, at yahoo.com. If you have any, Rebecca McCauley. I believe I have your address, Rebecca. All right, so let me write you down. Congratulations, Rebecca. All righty. Five skanks. 5 skanks go to Rebecca McCauley.
Woo!
Awesome. Yeah, because like I said, make something out of it, then soak it in vinegar. Try that, you know? Or if it's a sweater, just make sure you wear a shirt underneath it. I wouldn't, you wouldn't be putting that on against your skin anyway. Yeah, Rebecca, you got it. Awesome. Super, super excited about that. Because you guys rock. It's 8:00. Yeah, is Mishi, does anybody know if Mishi's going on? I'm on here, so I couldn't see.
A salt water soak will also set color into fabric. Thank you, Nessa.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Salt,
salt and vinegar are very wonderful tools to have in your home. And when I say tools, I mean they're both wildly versatile for many, many different things.
Hockey widow. Is a hockey playing now, Doneen? The man that lives in this house sometimes was a hockey player. Not professionally, but he played hockey all growing up, and he also played Jolly Ollie. He played highlight. He also flew a plane. He has his license to fly a Cessna airplane. Yeah. Oh, it's the playoffs now. Okay, all right. But he's a huge Rangers fans. We're New York Ranger fans. So yeah, we're hockey. I love hockey. But I love almost all sports. Baseball, I'll watch it on TV. I like to be there to watch baseball. Golf, I could live without.
Almost all sports is talking about like 3 of the main ones.
Yeah, I know. And golf, I'd rather watch my freezer defrost, to be honest with you. That's how I feel about golf. I don't consider golf really a sport. I know it is a sport, and you can hate me for that statement, but yeah. But yeah, try a salt and vinegar, Rebecca. Try salt and vinegar. And what I'll do now is when I get another hank of yarn that I'm finding that the dye's not rinsing out really well. Good night, Ness. I'll try that as well with the salt and vinegar and soak it in that and see if that works, because that would solve a lot of problems that I have. Because sometimes I have to keep re-rinsing it, Heart for Whalers. Dude. Okay. Captain Brambles, Hartford Whalers, man. Rusty's dad, the old man that used to live in another house that I used to live in, and I and a bunch of friends went to go see the New York Rangers play the Boston Whalers at Boston Whalers. And we all went as New York Ranger fans. Okay. While we were there, the New York fans can be rough. All right. While we're there, the Ranger fans were so brutal and so nasty that I literally took off all my Ranger garb. And mind you, I go garbed all the way to the hill when I go to see a game. I took off all my Ranger garb, bought all Whaler garb, and sat back down because I was so embarrassed to be a Ranger fan during that game because they were so brutal. But yeah, the Whalers. I ended up becoming a Whaler fan. But we used to go there quite a bit. Yeah. Anyway, so are we done for the night, guys?
I think we're
Because
close. I think
Dave
we're there.
Navarro's got some tattoos to go critique. Yeah, drop your drops. Check one another out. The Italian or Mabel. Yeah, Mabel was married to the
Remember this.
Italian. Yeah,
Jot
that's
this
who.
down.
Yes,
So jot that
I
down.
screamed. I'm sorry. And if you
Okay,
want
so
anything tonight, just I think I got most everybody's information. But if you wouldn't mind, just as a reminder, I did write it down sloppily. Mama G giveaway at yahoo.com. Love you guys. Don't forget, Saturday we're going to pick winners for the monthly appreciation, and also the Colony of Cats gift away at the end of the month. We'll pick those. I have to have you, Rusty, help me write everything down. I know you're working and lurking, my darling D. And next Thursday, D's Creative Hands Crochet, we will be doing the dib sale and some of the yarn that I showed you tonight. There's a lot more that I have will be available. And Dee, remind me to let you know that they do have all the stuff at the place that we buy the yarn in Canada. They emailed me today that they got that shipment in and they ship mine out as of today. So it'll be here whenever it gets here.
thank you,
Yeah.
Zoila.
Thank you. Thank you, Zoila. As always,
So
Zoila, for being so amazing.
to everyone that's been here, thank you
Thank you,
for
Zoila.
understanding that sometimes during our lives, cats happen and I have to be in and out, or she has to be in and out, or whatever
Yeah.
happens. If the cat was still in the cage and had found potentially gone back into its home, it would have ended pretty much right there because Mama G probably would just like came over here. So I'm glad we got to finish the night out with you. No, we always appreciate and love you. Do you have a thing you have to say? Or
yeah, no, Doneen, email me at Mama G giveaway or Mama G gear, whatever it is. I think you have my email. If you're asking about the shop in Canada, that's not the name. So just email me, hun. No, it wasn't Spin Right. No, that's not who I ordered from. The company has like 3 different names, and that's not one of them. So, yeah, you be safe too, Oodles Vicky. We love you guys so much. Did you dye any brown yarn? Yeah, Talia, I did. I didn't do any all browns. I got brown and purple, brown and pink. But Talia, tomorrow I will dye some brown on brown on brown on brown. I'm going to write that down. Brown on brown.
Brown on brown, write that down. But yeah, we truly do appreciate you all always. This is such a wonderful community, and I'm going to say it all the time. I am so grateful for everyone here and this whole community and how wonderful everyone is at paying things forward and gifting things and just being here. Even if you can't do anything more than just be here and lurk and not even give a thumb, we still appreciate you. If you want to secretly give a thumb, no one's going to know, so we're not going to be mad at it, but we appreciate all of you. The communicators, the lurkers, the ones that are heavy in the community, the ones that offer giveaways, you are all as important as each other. And that's what makes this community a great place.
Put it on my laptop. Yes, we do appreciate it. Yeah, no, just let me know. And really quickly, if there is a color and a weight. If you don't have to always wait to see what the heck I dye. If there's a colorway and you want a specific whatever, just contact me. I'm not going to bite you. I might tell you I don't have the yarn or I don't have the color. I don't feel like doing it. Whatever. I'll be straight up honest with you. And if
Or
I
you'll
think,
try it, it won't come out the way they thought.
yeah,
That's also possible.
might not be anything what you're thinking. Like the yarn I did today, the apple tree colorway does not look like apple tree, but in my head it seemed to make sense. Maybe a little brown. I have some with some browns.
Everyone's making jokes about brown.
Oh, I know. A little brown. As long as it's not a streak of it, skid marks. But all right, guys, we love you guys, and go see Misha. I guess Dawn Yarndal's not going live tonight, but check to see maybe. Yeah, Frizzy, I'm going to do the crow was a little tough because that's like 4 different colors. I have to re-dye, so I didn't do that yet today. But I'll do some more dyeing tomorrow.
You did a different crow one.
I did the
I need
raven.
to come dye Friday after my doctor's appointment. I need to come dye some yarn. I owe some
Yeah,
yarns.
I mean, I have errands to run tomorrow. So I won't be able to probably dye yarn tomorrow, but I might dye some more tonight and put it outside and let it sit in the air all night. That's what I've been doing. I've been leaving them outside at night as long as it's not going to rain. Anyway, love you guys. Are we done?
Yes.
Dave Navarro says, you don't have what it takes to be Ink Master. Please pack your
Mama
machines.
G here says you do, so believe in yourself.
So please pack up your machines and close shop.
We love you, though.